that is a azalea. Wish mine would get that big. Okay, so I brought my mom to the hospital to get a DEXA scan. She pronounced it wrong, so now it's stuck in my head wrong. And I was having an allergic reaction to something in the hospital. They supposedly don't use latex, but something was causing my throat to start swelling and itching and made me very nauseous. So I'm just walking around out here until she's done. No clue how long that will be. Alright, it's 6 p.m. I just made it home from Lowe's and the meat market. So we're going to find out if I can handle this. I'm already getting severe heartburn. I haven't even ate any of it. It's brand new fresh eggs, so I made 3 of them. And a brand new fresh picanha, even though I had some. I had them cut it super thin. I used my old air fryer to see if that makes a difference about taste. And hopefully I don't get sick from it. I'm not going to force myself to eat it though. So I will let you know. Alright, it did not help. It did not help getting it cut that way. It did not help loading it with salt. It did not help going back to my old air fryer. This has been going on for weeks and it's becoming worse every day. I cannot stand the taste of meat and eggs. Chicken, doesn't matter. Deli meat, doesn't matter. I cannot stand the taste of any kind of meat or eggs. Okay, when I had gotten the Delta version of COVID, I lost my taste and smell. I had the hardest time for almost a year eating meat because it tastes like rotten roadkill. Meat and eggs, it was horrifying. And guess what? That is what freaking is what it tastes like. Like, I don't know what happened. I was so in love with eggs and so in love with beef and chicken. Like, I don't know what happened. It started happening a couple of weeks before getting sick. Like, over a month ago, it started to happen. I thought it was just cuts of meat. I thought it was just, you know, doing it this way or that way. But it doesn't matter. It's horrifying. I cannot explain how horrifying meat tastes to me. Like, it's worse than what I'm even telling you. I even tried ham the other, for Easter. I spit it out. Ham is my favorite meat in the whole entire world, especially the brand I had. And it was so horrible. I literally spit it out in the trash. And everyone else loved it. Everyone. Do you know? Everyone said it tastes amazing. And forcing myself to eat it, I was gagging the whole time. Gagging. Almost threw up. It made me nauseous. Because when I tell you it was the most horriblest taste in the world to me, I'm not lying. And it's getting worse every day. And I hated the eggs. The eggs looked beautiful. They smelled amazing. And they were horrible. I can also tell you I hate the taste of cheese too. All of a sudden I cannot stand the taste of cheese. Any kind of cheese. Except I have not tried ricotta. But I cannot stand the taste of cheese either. So drowning it in cheese ain't an answer. I do not understand what happened to my taste buds. I don't know what's going on. But I literally cannot force myself to eat another bite of any kind of meat anytime soon. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can tell you the last 2 days I've had a Fairlife drink and the taste is fine. I have no bloating, no stomach issues at all. No allergy response, no heartburn, no nothing. So, I think today is my official last day of trying carnivore and I'm going back to keto. That way I can have Fairlife drinks, protein drinks. I can have my other protein drinks without feeling guilty. And I will just maybe live on some protein drinks for a while. Because This was supposed to be an elimination diet so I could slowly add stuff here and there and try it. But as of this minute, if I, like, you have no idea. I'm sitting here trying not to throw up from the grossness. I had to brush my teeth and my tongue and mouthwash everything. And I still taste that taste in my mouth. And I know it's not from me. Like, it's not like a bad breath or something going on, because I can drink coffee and the taste isn't there. I can have my Fairlifes. I can drink my waters, plain water, and the taste is not there. If it was a taste just from myself, you know, because when I first started keto, I had this horrible metallic taste that just would not go away for a little while. It was just getting used to ketones. But that is not what's going on here. I honestly don't know what happened. I really don't. And yeah. It's so weird. Like I am totally feeling like I'm in a twilight zone. Because the only other time this ever happened is, like I said, when I got the Delta version, and it lasted for over a year, and then it went away, and now all of a sudden, in the last 6 weeks, it's gotten worse every day, and this was even worse. Like, it's very frustrating. I told, you know, if I had one wish in the world, I told Dino this today, it would not be to wish for billions of dollars. It would be to be healthy, to not be sick anymore, to not have stomach issues, to be a healthy, normal person without all this illness, without all these stomach conditions. The heartburn's starting to come right now. That would be my wish. I could care less about money. To be a person that did not have to worry about being scared of food, did not have to worry about throwing up all the time, did not have to worry, am I going to have an allergic reaction? Like, I could deal with living with pain for the rest of my life because I've had pain since I was 17. What I can't deal with, and I've had stomach issues my whole life, but the nausea and stomach issues and the throwing up is horrible. You can't do anything. You can't go anywhere because you'll throw up everywhere. That would be my wish. That would be my wish. To no longer have any stomach issues or allergies. Bear. But yeah. So, I don't know what I'll be eating. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Other than all meat is out right now. And eggs, obviously. So I just spent that money on those eggs for no reason. Because that's all out. Maybe I can eat the eggs in, like the egg noodle thing I did in the chicken broth. I probably could handle that. And I might be able to handle putting some boneless, skinless chicken breast in there as long as I don't have a reaction to it. But I don't think that's going to happen because we all know I have these horrible reactions to chicken. But I guess we'll just see. We'll just see. Because calories in, calories out has never worked for me. Alright, in case I forgot to record this, it is the 3rd of April. I've spent 90% of my day in bed. At 12 o'clock, I was starving and no clue what to eat. I am not joking when I say all meat, eggs, cheese right now tastes like roadkill, so I decided to eat a very small baked potato. And when I mean very small, I mean very small, like 2 red potatoes, so like the size of 2 red potatoes. All I did was put salt on it. Within 15 minutes of eating it, I was so nauseous, so sick. It had no butter. I didn't have coffee this morning because of my stomach issues. Like, that was all. And you can hear in my throat that I had heartburn today. I got extremely nauseous, very dizzy. Now, I've been dizzy all day because of the low pressure storm we had. We had a horrible wind and rainstorm, oh my gosh, all night and all day, which stirred up tons of stuff, and I had a lot of allergic reactions today. potatoes was always the safe thing to go to. It's a low histamine. It tastes like a potato. It doesn't taste like roadkill. But my stomach couldn't handle it today. I didn't throw it up. I didn't go to the bathroom after eating it. It was just very, very much pain and very, very nauseous. So my allergies right now are completely out of control, which is making me have reactions to everything. Even my medication is making me sick. The heartburn started after I took my blood pressure meds tonight. So yeah. So for the last 3 weeks, I have gotten sick over and over again at night. I am having issues with everything tasting horrible. My daughter is convinced we had gotten the C word again, but I looked it up, and because I lost my taste and smell and was diagnosed with long haul COVID, back in February, I got it in January of 2022, but I was diagnosed in February with the long haul. Because of that, my taste and smells can come and go for the rest of my life that they know of, because no one really knows, right? Which is sucking so bad, because I cannot explain how hard it was when it first happened, and how I couldn't eat any meats unless they were just drenched in stuff. Had to be drenched in hot sauce, spaghetti sauces, ranches, tons of sour cream. Like, there was no eating meat unless, and when I say meat, I'm talking about any kind of animal flesh, okay, or eggs, without it being drenched in some kind of sauce, so there's no possible way I can even get a hint of the flavor, because it's horrifying what it tastes like. And I tried again today, and it is horrifying what it tastes like. And it smells like it tastes. I've been complaining for a while now that things aren't smelling right. The smells are insane on food. And yeah, I am at that stage. Now, the potato tastes like it was supposed to, and I didn't even finish the potato because of the pain. The potato tastes like it was supposed to. I did have raw carrots today. That's what I ended up eating about 2 hours ago with 0 issues. They're baby raw carrots, and I didn't eat tons of them. I don't even know how many I ate. I didn't pay attention. It's a very small bag. It's not a big bag. I have tons of it left, but that's what I ended up, the only real thing I ate today. I have no issues, no stomach pains. It tastes like carrots. There's nothing that tastes weird. And I'm following some other people on TikTok that's having taste issues because their taste never came back with meat. They've tried the burning the orange and sucking on it. I can't. I'm highly allergic to oranges, so I can't do that trick. Because supposedly if you burn an orange, you'll get your taste back if you suck on it or eat it, but that is not a possibility to me. When I say I'm allergic to oranges, I can't even tell you, like, I'll be going to the hospital. So I'm at the stage right now where I'm not counting days anymore. I'm not saying, oh, I'm carnivore. I'm just doing low histamine of what I can eat, and I'm very sad. So sad. Because I was doing so great, and then all of a sudden when the pollen hit, I'm hoping that once the pollen goes away, my taste will come back. Because I can't soak stuff in spaghetti sauce because of the histamine issues. I can't use tons of ranch. I can't use tons of seasonings. I have to continue on the low histamine journey, so I will be doing low histamine. I will be trying to do it as low carb as possible, but I will be eating off the low histamine list. I am going to be trying some uncured deli meat again, because I'd rather eat deli meat than a bunch of vegetables, if possible. So each day, we're just going to take each day and see what happens. That's all I can do right now, because I don't know. I literally can't even tell y'all. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. And I tried using the old machine again. I tried getting the picanha done thin because I was thinking maybe it was this, maybe it was that. Nope. I don't even know if I'm going to like the taste of the deli meat either, because the ham that I love, I hate the taste of beyond belief. And I can't believe I lost the taste for eggs. I can't even explain how disgusting these eggs were. And less than a week ago, I loved the taste of eggs. Now, my dad is desperately ill, too. So that's why Haley's like, well, maybe you and we all got, because she was very sick, too. So they were like, well, maybe we got it again. But like I said, I can lose my taste and smells over and over again. I guess it's happening to multiple people. And it never came back correctly, but it was good enough for me to live and eat meat, but now it's horrifying again. So, yeah, just wanted to put a little update out. Okay, I think it's the 4th. Is it the 4th? I think yesterday was the 3rd. I forgot my watch again. Let's see. Yes, it is the 4th. It is Thursday. Alright, so this is what's going on. I'm great when I wake up. Great. Drink my coffee. I'm on my first coffee of the day. It's 12 o'clock. I am perfectly fine. I can have second coffee, I'm fine. I could have third coffee, I'm fine. I do put butter in each of my coffees. The moment I go and eat any kind of meat, I haven't tried deli meat though, any kind of meat or eggs, I'm crying. And yesterday it was a potato. So whatever I go to eat, it meets me. Wow, it really, the sun came up and really lit this up. Okay, now the sun is gone again. I am desperately ill. It's like my body just doesn't like once food goes in my stomach. And I continue to be ill. Yesterday I was stuck in bed all day. All the way till I fell asleep. I was so sick. I was dizzy. I was shaky. I was nauseous. Worried I was going to throw up. Heartburn was coming and going. It was just not fun at all. And that was even doing a baked potato, because the day before was even worse, so I did a baked potato. And that's without the butter on or anything like that, because I had butter in my coffee. It was just salt, and it was a very small one. Now, I did manage to eat the carrots. I was perfectly fine. That was later in the day. I'm noticing it's the first meal that kicks my butt the hardest. So, we're not eating until evening time. I know that's not great for me because I have a calorie issue. I have a issue with volume and stuff. But I've discovered I can have carrots with no problem. I can have Fairlife, even the chocolate, protein drink with no problem. So I'm gonna start incorporating them in, but not like tons a day or anything, because when I do something too long, I have problems with, I'm noticing. My mom said I was always that way, and I was very allergic to red meat when I was a kid. So she, like beef, so she's worried that that's come back. It's the taste too that I think is making me so desperately ill. It's like, I can't even explain to y'all. And I've tried other ones, and it all tastes like that to me. So we're going to still make sure I get at least 100 plus grams of protein a day. I'm going to be getting my fat in because I can have butter in my coffee with no problem. And we will just work around solid food at the end of the evening. That's what I'm going to be doing right now. I was watching Wendy and Harry. Hold on. I got to get going because I have tons of errands. I have a lot of grocery shopping to go do. The problem is, the things everyone likes, nothing's at the same stores. Okay, everything's at different stores. So I am going to be all over the place. I'm going to Lowe's Food. I'm going to PetSmart. I'm going to Chatham Co. Meat Place. I'm going to Lidl's. I'm going to Starbucks for me, a Americano, maybe. Not sure. But Dunkin' Donuts for Haley and Dino. They get a coffee latte with sweet and low. I'm going to be going to Chick-fil-A because they want all Chick-fil-A. Everybody wants Chick-fil-A. I feel like I've forgotten somewhere or or something. We'll figure it out. So yeah, I'm about to be all over the map, literally, because nothing's beside each other. So gonna go get all these errands done before I even put a bite in my mouth. Now I can tell you, I've gotten on the scale every day because I'm so worried that, you know, I ate a baked potato, I ate crackers this week, like I've had some heavy amounts of carbs, and I got on the scale and I haven't gone up or down. I'm perfectly fine, which is very, very, very unusual for my body. But everyone has a set point. Y'all, I don't like the angle. Anyways, everyone has a set point, and I've always had severe issues trying to break 220. I have severe issues trying to break the 200 mark, the 180s. Like, I know all my body set points, and it takes forever to get over that hump. But as I was saying, I was watching Wendy and Harry this morning, and you know, when I looked the best, and it wasn't even my smallest, it was like in the 180s, 170s, I think, but I looked very healthy and glowy and stuff, and my hair had finally started growing back in, is when I was doing longer fasts, and I didn't care how much fat I ate a day. Like, I didn't try to get to a fat number, I didn't try to get to a protein number, whatever it was, I was just focused on the carb amount. I don't know, I was just healthier. And I was doing things like those chaffles, they were very big at that time. And you might as well say I do intermittent fast every single day, because I normally stop eating. Like, I eat the 1 or 2 meals a day and zip zop nothing because of my stomach issues, right? I was getting my coffee done by 3, and then no snacking, no nothing. But I think I'm going to start maybe doing it back like that once I figure out what I can and can't eat without the histamine issues. And right now I can't tell because the pollen is so bad that I'm having histamine world. Like, it is histamine so bad right now, so bad. Like, the pollen is so thick that it is interfering with everything. I really don't understand why I lost my taste again. Now, I did do research, and like I said, there's a lot of people who lost their taste and smell, and it came back and it left again. So it could be that. It literally tastes like I've fried my tongue off. But I can taste carrots, I can taste potato, I can taste, my coffee tastes fine again today. It's just me, and that's how it was before. Like, it was any kind of flesh. Like, I know that sounds gross when I call it that, but any kind of animal, was what tasted bad. Is the only thing. It didn't matter how little I cooked it, how much I cooked it, it tasted the same. I didn't have the problem with eggs, but I'm having the problem with eggs with this batch. And it's also a texture thing with this batch. It's very rubbery. It's not the same texture I'm used to, so I might start putting some heavy cream in it and see if I can get away with it. Because I would rather stay on a low histamine keto diet, but the food group is extremely tiny, and just, you know, add like some heavy creams that I can have, add some cheeses that I can have, then go on a normal low histamine diet, which has got like apples and oats and things that messes with all my other conditions. So, and a lot of people don't do carrots on keto. I did carrots religiously on keto my first 3 years and lost so much weight. Carrots and cucumbers. I like so many of them, because I did net carbs. My first few years of keto was net carbs. I did not do the whole total carb thing until I happened to stumble on Dr. Eric Westman. I think it was year 2 or 3, somewhere in there. I had already lost most of my weight by the time I stumbled across his stuff. Like, my big giant amount was already gone. So I am 100% going to start listening to my body and doing what's best for my body. Yes, my name is Fat to Keto. I'm not I do, it's just going to fall in a ketogenic lifestyle. So as long as I'm producing ketones, I'm in a ketogenic lifestyle, because like I said, a lot of people are no carrots, no this, no that. Well, I still have 0.5 ketones with carrots, and I have 0.5 ketones on just carnivore, because that's how my body runs. It's very hard for me to ever get the high numbers. It's really impossible. Really virtually impossible. The only way I can get some freaking high ketone number is to fast for multiple days. Otherwise, you can forget it. I could eat a stick of butter and I'm still not going to get that ketone number on there. But I'm also not like a lot of people. So a lot of people, I'm not saying everyone, that's for sure. A lot of people who are getting great numbers don't have the stressful, insane mental life I do. And on top of it, I am moving my butt off. So not only am I mentally stressed out, I am physically stressed out. Y'all have no idea. I am chores from the time I get up to the time I go to bed. And a lot of it is a lot of physical work right now, y'all. You would not believe the amount of physical work I am having to do right now with the whole garden situation. Yeah, and we are not done. We went and bought 32 more fence picket things to build some more boxes. And I will film them. I know I've been asked. I did make a video last fallish time frame of it, but I don't know if I labeled it a tutorial. So I'm going to label this one this time and show people how I do it. It's very simple and it's cheap. Is there other ways to do it? Yes. Does it cost a billion times more? Yes, because if I did not have money as a issue, I would be buying my galvanized roof metal sheets that I put on the roof of my porch and the cooking area, and I would make them out of there. It's never going anywhere, okay? It would be there forever. It's very sturdy. It would never rot, never bow, never have issues. But that is like $20 to $68 a sheet, depending on how big you want it. You would need, let's say you went with an 8-foot bed. So, because you're not going to want to cut the galvanized steel. It is very hard to do because all the dips and stuff, and the lines are very sharp once you cut it. So, let's say you did an 8 one. So, you're doing an 8-foot one. You're going to need, they're about $20-something here at our Lowe's. Might be more at yours. You're going to need 6 sheets for that. So we're at $120 with no tax. And that's without your little 2x4s or 4x4s to put in when you need to, because you're going to need to cut them down to put at each end. You're going to need one in the middle for support. You're also going to need the very expensive bolts that will go through that galvanized steel now into the wood to build it. Okay, you're talking like $160-ish a box. Yeah, no, thank you. No, that's not happening for me. I am maybe spending $20 to $25 on my 3-layer boxes, and I only have a few of those for my tomatoes, and the rest are 2-in-1 layers, which gets cheaper and cheaper because the pickets are right under $2 a piece, and the big box only needs 9 pickets total for it. And then you get a 2x4 and it goes way farther. I think the 3 one needs 2 2x4s a piece, and those are about $5 a piece. So that's why it gets a little more money. But we bought them when they weren't. We bought them when we were building my porch, when they were on sale for $2-something a piece, and we bought a lot. So we still have that. And then I do deck screws because they're not going to rust. But yeah. So there are amazing boxes you can build, or you can go the cheap way like I make mine, and it's still going to last for years. I mean, the ones I made a year ago still look brand spanking new. So, and over time, if they change color and you don't like the color, because that's what fence wood does, all wood does, out in the weather, all you have to do is take some chlorine from a pool and spray it down, and it will eat it right up. However, then it might get in your dirt. So you could always spray paint it with some Rust-Oleum or something and make it pretty and change the colors if you want. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up because this is my free time, so I should just listen to music and enjoy it. Because I had to leave so early. Dino didn't want to go out this early, so that's what I'm gonna do. Piper, you know that little girl is not allowed on there. Hold on, I'm recording. Freya, what do you got? We got a toy, Freya? You got a toy? That's your leg. That's the toy. Freya, you were more fun before I picked up the camera. Wow, everyone's coming in here. Freya, your toy. Freya. Oh, shoot. I'm bleeding. That's Mommy's fault. Here, Freya. Oh, that is so my fault. Oh, jeez. What, Piper? What's the matter, Piper? Did Mommy get cut? What's wrong? You okay? What's the matter with the Piper? Bear, is that your favorite spot? Is that Bear's windowsill? Piper, did you leave? Where are you? Shaky. There you are. What's wrong, Piper? Look at all the toys. Toys are everywhere. It's having a bunch of 2-year-olds. Mommy's got a house of 2-year-olds. Oh, let me put this away for you. I'll put your neck through that stupid thing. Y'all are dumb as 2-year-olds, too. Willow, you want Mommy to get you down? Piper. Yes, Mommy's TikTok buy that I've never used because it was way harder than I thought, and I've been in too much pain since I bought it. Hi, boy. What y'all doing? Don't hit him. Don't hit him. He's just giving you love. I said don't hit him. Papa, you gotta be nice. Yes, I know. You're going over here to pout. Piper, you done pouting? Piper, you want to be held? You want to be held? Pepper. Will Mommy put the what for ya? Alright, Pepper, Mommy's put the phone down and hold the baby. Come on. Oh, you're so big. Oh, you're so big. Show everybody how you like to be held. You're so big. Okay, I know I've gotten a lot of comments I have not answered yet. I'm so sorry. I have been like crazy sick. I was having very low blood sugar episodes because I couldn't eat. It was dropping into the 50s, making me extremely ill for the whole day. Once I ate any kind of food, I was also sick for the whole entire day. So I have had a very rough time. I cannot eat any kind of normal meat. I can eat deli meat. I did go get me boar's head, no salt, turkey, and ham. Because I cannot eat beef, chicken, turkey, pork, any of them. My doctor says it comes and goes on some people and they don't really know because COVID is so new. But during the Delta version, I lost my taste and smell for over a year. When my taste started coming back, all animal, including eggs, tastes like a roadkill. I had to drown it in sauces, lots of sauces. Tons of ranch, tons of different hot sauces. I had to do tons of spaghetti, like marinaras, tons and tons of cheese, drench everything in seasonings just to make it edible. Okay. And unfortunately, that is where I am. It has slowly been coming back for over 3 weeks now. I think it's why the food is making me so nauseous, because it tastes so horrifying to me. And now I can't even smell it. No one can open meat around me. You can't be near open meat. I have to leave the room. Can't do it. I cannot eat it. And it was making my blood sugar tank because I wasn't eating. And I've never been able to eat a lot of cheese. All right, so I'm left with nothing because I tried a small baked potato and it made me desperately ill as well for some reason. With nothing on it but salt. Now, I got away with eating carrots. It tastes like carrots. It didn't make me sick. I had no issues. Didn't raise my blood sugar whatsoever at all. So I ate carrots one night and then I realized I can't live like this. I can also have my Fairlife drinks, the protein drinks, so I am drinking those. And then I did, like I said, I went and got me boar's head yesterday, no salt, ham and turkey. And I can eat those. I'm not eating cheese, though. So I don't know where I stand on anything right now. Like, to be honest, my goal is 50 total carbs or less right now, because I will be eating things like carrots. I will be eating things maybe like cucumbers. I will be testing tomatoes again. I will be eating some bread because it makes me feel better. And that's what we're doing right now. And I don't know, like, I feel like I let people down, but this is my journey of my health. Do I believe carnivore is amazing for people? Yes. Do I believe keto is amazing for people? Yes. Is there something horribly wrong with me right now that is very hard to control? Oh, yes. Hold on. Okay, so I got interrupted. So I'm doing 50 total carbs or less. And I'm eating what I know I can have that doesn't affect histamines. And wheat has never affected histamines. Certain wheat does. I know I can have certain brands of bread and be perfectly fine. If I was to try to just eat the deli meat by itself, one, I'm still going to be hungry. Two, it's going to take way more and it costs too much. And guess what? I'm going to gain tons of weight because I gain weight faster eating deli meat than eating 2 slices of bread with deli meat. And I only plan on having 2 slices of bread a day, which is about 37 carbs. I think it's 32 for the one I just had. So, yeah, and I'm going to be having some Fairlife drinks because, like I said, I can have those. So I'm counting those into my carb count. And I'm not going to feel guilty about doing 50 total carbs and having some wheat because I'm tired of this cycle. I'm tired of trying to lose weight to feel better and then getting stuck and getting sick after 90 days. It's like been a cycle for 2 years now. So we're just doing a low histamine, low carb. That's it. Not a keto, not a carnivore. We're just doing the real low histamine diet, low carb. And you can add stuff to the histamine diet that doesn't affect you, like the bread for me. The potatoes affected me, so we're not having potatoes right now. It's not supposed to, but it made me desperately ill. So we're just going with what's not making me sick because this girl couldn't do nothing. I couldn't pick up even a can of trash, like a trash bag, because I got so weak from not eating. And we're not doing that.